Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Amy. Today I'll be doing an eyeshadow tutorial for me. It's my go-to eyeshadow, something you can wear all day and tweak it just a little bit if you're going out at night. Just, give it a little extra pop. So I just hope that you guys enjoy my tutorial and let's get into it. First, we start off by moisturizing. When I apply my moisturizer, which I have already done, I go ahead and apply it all over my face, and whatever's left on my fingers, I just wipe over my mobile eyelid and just underneath. I mean, I know that they say, you're supposed to keep away from your eye area, but for me, I feel like when we're out in the sun hits my eyelids, so yeah, I want to moisturize. I mean, if you do it, great. If you don't, great. Just do what works for you. I personally believe that you're supposed to do what works for you. After I moisturize, I go ahead and I apply this e.l.f. Face primer. So I'll just grab a little bit, like a pea-size amount, because I'm only going to apply it on my eyelids and maybe underneath.
So I go ahead and just apply. I mean, this might look awkward to you guys because I'm using two hands, but it's just something that I'm comfortable doing. I know people apply with one hand at a time. And I go ahead and get these little small ones too. I don't know why, but it's something I do. I'm talking. Make sure that's all in there. And with this, a little goes a long way. It really does.
So after I've done that, I grab, if I don't use a concealer, I use this foundation stick by Maybelline. It's the Shine Free Foundation, and in the color Ivory number 115. So I'll go ahead and use this.
Well, swipe. I'll swipe twice on each lid, like so. One and two. Okay, I look crazy, right? And you can use a beauty blender, you can use a brush, whatever you're comfortable with. Again, I'm going to use my fingers, by the way, they're clean. Double hands again, awkward. Okay,
So I do drag it down just because I have a little bit of darkness underneath. Once I'm done with that, I actually grab this Wet n Wild contour palette in the shade Dulce de Leche. I apply this to the mobile part of my lids, like so. And I'm sorry if I don't always look at the camera, you guys. I'm going to get better at it, I promise. So I start off by dabbing, and then I'll pick up some more and begin swiping it up.
cover it off. Again, dab it. Remember, whatever you did to one eye, you did to the other. As you're going for two different looks on each eye, you go ahead and do it.
And I may not be using the right brushes, I'm aware, but it's just my personal preference. And I'll grab the darker shade. So I started off with this one, and now I'm going to grab this darker one and tap off any excess and apply to the crease line. Do it in swiping motions or windshield wiper motions, and what you do to one side, do to the other. You can bring it up a little higher if you feel the need to. From there, I will use my NYC HD Color Trio eyeshadow number 785 Central Park Plums. It looks like this. I start off by applying the darkest shade on my crease, where we just did that light brown contour, and then I'll apply the lightest shade on my mobile lid. For this eyeshadow look, I will not be using the middle shade. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm using my Real Techniques base shadow brush. Looks like this. It already has makeup because I used it yesterday, you guys. So I clean my brushes weekly. And I'll dive into that darker color, which is the plum color, and apply it to my crease, like so. I do little bitty circle motions just so that it'll blend in with that light brown shade we put on a little while ago. Yes, Like, you try to make it as even as possible or as similar as possible. Remember, they're sisters, not twins, because we all have one eye slightly different than the other.
When you feel you're not into the shade that you like, you go ahead and stop and proceed to that eye shade.
I'm going to use my Wet n Wild flat brush, which actually I found at the Dollar Tree. You go ahead and you dip into that light shade.
Tap it around in the excess. And for this, I'm just gonna dab. Yeah, dab, tap. Into the other.
And you can stop here and put on your eyeliner and mascara if you want, but I like to go that extra little step, the little shimmer. So for that, I'm going to use my Naked Cosmetics in the shade Desert Sunshine. It's actually a loose powder. Let me go ahead and show you guys. So this is what it looks like inside. It's just loose powder. So I'll use that same brush we just used for the mobile lid.
And you're going to dip it, tap any extra excess. Now, you'll have plenty on your brush, as you can see. But I feel like when I do this following step, it clings better to my eyelid and it just pops. So
I'm going to spray this makeup setting spray from Hard Candy. So you go ahead and you just spray. 1, 2 if you feel like you need to. 1's fine for me. And you go ahead and you just apply it to the mobile lid.
now, you can already see the difference. Try to close up. Shiny, not shiny. Shiny, not shiny.
If you feel like you've gone up too high on your mobile lid, you just grab that crease brush and go over it again. Don't add any product, just go over. Now I'm going to be using my, looks like I'm using a lot of Maybelline products today. My Maybelline Line Stiletto eyeliner in Blackest Black. It's a felt tip. So I go ahead and apply a thin line just to get me started. I'm thickening it up as I get towards the outer corner, making sure to stop before I hit where I'm going to start my wing. So then where my lids meet or where they close, that outer crease is where I start, and I'll pull up. And then I'll bring it back down. I'll fill in whatever I feel like I need to fill in. So something like that. It's not always gonna be like super pointy. If you're someone who struggles with eyeliner, just keep practicing and I promise you'll get better. Once you've done that, you're gonna go ahead and apply mascara. If you are going out and you want, like I said earlier, you want an extra pop, go ahead and apply those eyelashes if you feel comfortable doing so. Otherwise, don't do it. You don't want to go out and be uncomfortable. So, oh, already trying to apply and not even showing you guys. Sorry. So I'm using the CoverGirl Soul Lashy Blast Pro. I'm in love with this in the color Extreme Black.
So we go ahead and use the middle part of the bristles for the top part, and then I use a little ball part for the bottom. I will use a ball part if I feel like I have some lashes that are stuck together. It helps me to not break them up, split them up, I guess you can say. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Apparently I can't speak right today. Anywho, so
a good tip I want to say for those of you guys who are just starting with mascara is to apply it as close as you can to the upper waterline or to the base of your eyelashes and shimmy it up. Shimmy it up. And you'll be surprised how much volume you get from it.
So, you see how, well, you know, you can see. No, you can. Well, I have some that are stuck together, so just gonna set them free. And they're all individual cells. Okay. And then, yes, I know, I move my head with my hand. Just works for me. And this little ball tip is wonderful for these bottom lashes. My camera's not the best, but I just got bad.
If I'm, like I said, if I'm not going to go out, you know, this is what I do as far as eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and apply not apply my lips. I'm wearing my lips already. I wear them every day. That's my everyday go-to. Now let's do the little pop I was telling you guys earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this Wet n Wild flat, and it's really flat, small flat brush. Also found it at the Dollar Tree for $1, of course. And what you're gonna go ahead and do is apply it right along the crease. By now your mascara should be dry, so don't worry about smudging it. If it's something you're doing, you know, after the fact you did your makeup. If this is something you're going to be doing, or you know, from the get-go, then apply your mascara after doing this. See how it just gives you that extra little pop? Not something so dramatic, but smoking it out, like smoking this, the bottom, really gives you that extra oomph, if you will. I really hope you guys liked it. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and comment down below. Let me know if this is something you guys would do. I promise you guys this color is not this bright. It's a little more mute, a little bit more darker, but I gotta say I'm kind of digging how it looks on the camera. Anyways, hope you guys liked it, and till next time, bye.